Hello everybody, welcome to Obitus. This is really like the first episode video we're doing here. Welcome. So, this is the first episode. I'm kinda glad because I don't have to be on a script. I kinda just talk. Because with the trailer, that was the first thing that came out. The trailer I had to like stick to a script. That was terrible. But so, I got a new webcam. Or I have a webcam instead of my terrible laptop one. But so this is the first video, and you don't know much about me. The person you'll be, in video or watching videos of for however long. So you don't know much about me. So I figured it would be fun. God damn it, the ads. It would be the ads. All right, I'm sorry. I should have gotten an ad blocker. And I'm also congested. It's great that the first video we're doing, I'm congested. And so we're going to start with some tier lists. Now, these aren't like super in-depth, but there are other ideas I have for tier lists. So we're just going to start with, just getting to know this person that I am and my interests. It's kind of like this too. So you can see I had to cut off. It's like that because I've not consumed any of these, so I had to cut it off. I had to do a little pre-work. Alright, so we're gonna start with this. Here we go. So we got perfection, amazing. I should do... God damn it, we're gonna do this together. There we go. Alright. So, we're gonna start with 7-Up. 7-Up's alright. I mean, it's not bad. It's just 7-Up. There are better alternatives. 7-Up is a good sick thing, though. So I think it's fair. We'll put 7-Up C. Root beer. Hold on. Alright, we have all the root beers. All the root beers I've had. I haven't put any cream sodas on this. I've only really had, A&W's cream soda, so I don't know. But I put the 3 root beers. We're just going to go through them all. This is a very controversial topic. So I think number 1, we'll put A&W. I think, I don't know which one's better. Personally, I'm just going to say this now. Mug, for me, is behind the other two. I kind of grew up with Barks. I might have just said that wrong, and I grew up with it. I kind of grew up with Barks, so I kind of like this one. I'm more predisposed to that one, but and also kind of A&W, but I just never had Mug. I don't know why. I wonder what brand it, if it's like a Coke thing. I don't know. So I don't like Mug. So we'll put Mug at it's alright. There's just better alternatives. I think A&W, okay, I'm not a big root beer guy. Personally, I don't really like root beer. Root beer is the country boy, going down Mississippi, got my root beer, going down on the farm. So, I'm not a big root beer person. I used to be, though. I think we have to do this. I think this is fair. This is me, by the way. If you don't like it, that sucks for you. Canada. Maybe I was too hard on 7-Up. Because 7-Up's better than Canada Dry. I think we have to put 7-Up here. I think this is a fair treatment. Coca-Cola. So we're gonna get on the Coke now. I have very strong opinions about this. So, Coke. If you like normal Coke, you're a normal person. If I have never met someone weird that just drinks straight Coke. I don't get it. Straight Coke, just normal Coca-Cola is good. I think it's A. For me, it's A, probably top of A. But it doesn't hit that hard, it's good. It's always gonna be good, Coke Cherry, I think we have to put this above. Because the sweetness of the cherry just amplifies it. What? Amplify, yeah. I'm smart. I know what I'm talking about. Sorry, I have a cough. It comes with congestion. Diet Coke, caffeine free. If you drink caffeine-free Diet Coke. You're weird. I don't think I've never bought that. Never. If you go to the store, you see all the things, all the options, and you go caffeine-free, I think you're a psychopath. We're putting this at F, where it belongs. Diet Coke, it's weird. Because, like, you either passively enjoy it, or you were, like, downing them by the can. It's like a weird gray area. Because there's no gray area. You are either killing it. Wait, reverse. You are either killing it, or you're either just sipping it casually, you know, nice Diet Coke, because you don't like soda, you like to be dieting, you know, you have, or you can have 5 cans a day. It's not good. Normal Coke's definitely better. I think, like, here's fair. I'm also doing it, like, based off order, so, like, this one's higher than this, which is higher than this, so I think that's an accurate placement. Next, so I consider myself a zero soda enjoyer. So we have Coke Zero right here. Personally, oh, that's mellow yellow. Where are you? I'm gonna put you there. Personally, for me, Coke Zero's gotta be top. Gotta be S. Cherry Coke is good, but it gets a little too sweet if you do too much. Coke Zero just rides the line of, like, not too sweet or different, but it's like a good middle ground, and it's 0 calories and 0 sugar. So this one, if you pick, like, Coke Zero is just obvious better pick over Diet Coke. I don't know what to tell you. It's kind of obvious. Then we have Coke Zero Vanilla, which is, like, good. I like to mix them. If you ever go to, like, a restaurant that has one of those, like, technology, the fucking dope, oh, I can't cuss. This is a Christian Minecraft server. If you go to one of the, one of the fountain machines that's technology, and you can get vanilla and normal, it's great. That's my favorite combo, is some Coke Zero normal and then some vanilla Coke Zero. But Coke Zero's right there, it's okay. It just can also get a little too sweet. Wait, what? That's caffeine free. Right there. Screw caffeine free. This is normal Coke Zero, we're putting it right there. Crushed grape. That's not supposed to be there. I don't know. It's not terrible. I don't hate it. I wish it was better, though. I think, like, bottom of B is fair. It's good. I just wouldn't buy it. You know? Like, if I want grape, I'll go for, like, a candy or something, you know? Not really a crush. So, that's kind of feeling. I'm not a big... I like cola sodas. So, like, Dr. Pepper, Coke, Pepsi, I love those. But Crush? I don't like the weird fruity ones or the weird Sprite ones. I'm not a big one of those. I'll get to that later. So we'll put it... Honestly, I think we'll do this. I think this is fair. Yeah, I've decided. Mountain Dew. Not for me, man. I don't, because it's like, it's funny too, because it's like the cliche gamer drink. Like, you got your Doritos and your Mountain Dew. I'm not a big Mountain Dew guy. Personally, I mean, I like it better than this. Maybe it's like top of C. I think that's fair. People probably hate me for that. I don't like Mountain Dew. It's alright. It's mid. Diet Dr. Here. Let's start with normal Dr. Pepper. Normal Dr. Pepper is fantastic. I love normal Dr. Pepper. I think it has to go top of A. I think actually I'm going to swap these. I think, because I'm boosting it a little too much, I think that should, Coke Cherry should say top of A. But then we have Dr. Pepper, I think has to go S. Just because it's such a different flavor. Which is so weird, because it's like a cola, but it's not. But like, I can't tell what flavor it is, you know? It's like, I don't know, it's good. And then I like Diet better. This doesn't have you guys tried the zero, I'm telling you, 0 sugar, 0 calorie Dr. Pepper? It's amazing. That would be probably right next to this one. And then we have Diet Dr. Pepper Cherry. It's alright. I'm gonna put it like here. No, honestly right there. It's okay. Normally I don't even, like, if I grab a Diet Dr. Pepper Cherry, I didn't even know it's cherry. I drank it, I'm like, oh wait. Fuck. I can't cuss, no! That's 2. Maybe I need to put a swear jar. That might be a good idea. Okay, Fanta. Same with this. It's not a big grape guy. I don't really see the difference in these two. I like Fanta a little better, so I guess we'll do like that. But yeah, I'm gonna fix that. That goes there. I rot now. I can't say that. With the Fanta, honestly, I think this is fair. Not better than 7-Up. 7-Up is good, like, a good, like, barrier between the goods and the bad, and the ones I don't like super well. Cough. We're just gonna put all these in a row. We'll do Pibb actually. So I guess this is Mr. Pibb. I'd say okay. It's not as good as Dr. Pepper. Like, it doesn't hit that mark. You know, it's trying too hard to be Dr. Pepper when it kind of needs to do its own thing. This says Pibb Extra. I don't know what that is, but I'm just gonna call this Dr. or Mr. Pibb. I mean, this could go there. It's just not Dr. Pepper, you know? It just will never be Dr. Pepper. Now, the Jones sodas are weird. I've had a few of these, and they're okay, you know? But they're weird. Like, they're not even trying to be sodas. Like, they have a light soda, but they're more like the ice drinks you can get. But, I mean, I like them. So I'm gonna put them like... I'll put them there. I think that's fair. Even worse. I'm sorry. Actually, no. Okay. So, okay. Here, I'm gonna make this call. I am a Pepsi man. I enjoy my Pepsis better than Coke. It's just a thing. There's probably not even a flavor difference. I think I just like it more because I like the blue more than the aggressive reds. But I'm a Pepsi guy. And so, yeah, this one, just because it's Pepsi over Coke. Diet Pepsi, it's pretty good. You know what, I think it can go like here, but it's not like approaching Coca-Cola good. I think that's fair. Pepsi Max, I have to put there. Pepsi Max, by the way, is just Pepsi Zero. It's just, that's what they call it in overseas, but it's like, it's much more popular overseas. And so, I guess it's Pepsi Max. But so, just Pepsi Zero Cal, Zero Sugar. Yeah, this is about my thing. Then we have normal Pepsi. Normal Pepsi actually does not hit very well for me. It's kind of mid. You know? Like, it's too sweet. Pepsi Z Max Zero or whatever. It's the good, like, not super sweet, but a good middle ground of cola and sweet. Whereas Pepsi, which is just trying way too hard to be sweet. So I guess put it like there. I'd rather have this over that, actually. I just feel shameful for putting it next to that. Okay, so now we have the these. This is gonna piss so many people off. If you are a person, right? If you are a person who goes to a restaurant, you're a nicer restaurant, right? And you go up and they're like, hey, what would you like? And if you say a Sprite, I think you're clinically insane. Like, Sprites can hit. Like, McDonald's Sprite, insane. I don't know what they put in that stuff, but dude, it's insane. But just normal Sprite? Like, there's all of these alternatives. And you go with Sprite? Like, are you trying to be healthy? Because in that case, get water. I don't like these. If you get Sprite, you are either insane, you're a McDonald's, which is tolerable, or you're a child. That's my opinion. Dang, I'm gonna make so many people upset. Okay, Sierra Mist. Sierra Mist is okay. I think in my hierarchy, Sierra Mist is like second. Because it goes Sprite first, then Sierra Mist, then Fresca, then Melio. But Sierra Mist can go like, it's not good as 7 Up. Like I said, here, I want to move some down. I just don't want to. These are in a league of their own of bad. So I feel like we have to have this weird disparity, right? In B. Here, we can do this. I'm okay with this. Actually, maybe this looks better. This makes more sense. The Mist, it's not as like right there. Not even. I'd rather drink a mug. Go like right there. I think that's fair. Right next, actually, Canada Dry. It'll go right next to Canada Dry. Don't put that on enough, because fuck zeros. Mellow Yellow. Mellow Yellow is, if I had to give you name one thing that was the offshoot of Sprite, it's Mellow Yellow. They are not even trying to be different, and it sucks. It is just mid. As all get out. I cuss a lot. This will be hard. Sprite. I think out of respect, I can't put it further than Pepsi. Because every day I would rather get a Pepsi. Sprite Zero is okay. Put it above, just because I've had it more often than normal. And then Fresca, honestly, I like Fresca. I think we can do this. Because Fresca's like, it's trying to be a Sprite, but it's also trying to go for like a little weird fruity kind of off taste. So it's like, it's definitely in Sprite shadow, but it's like doing its own thing too. So Fresca's pretty cool. Okay, I think I'm fine with this final rating. Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Oh, I moved everything. Okay. Here. Wait. Stop. Oh, wrong one. This is the final ranking of the sodas. Move me out of the way. That way. I should make my screen bigger. We're learning, folks. Okay, final ranking. Man, this is just the beginning. I might have to speed up, guys. I might have to speed up. Alright, we're going back in the car. Next tier list. A fast food tier list. So, I've not had any of these. There's a lot of these a lot of just fast food restaurants I haven't been to. So maybe that'll be like a thing. Like maybe we can review some of these things in later episodes. If we go past this episode. If our lifespan allows it, maybe we can review some of these. But so I've not eaten any of those. First, we have A&W. Now, I've only had A&W like twice. And it's been like mid every time. There's nothing. The only thing they have going for them is the floats. And even then, they're like alright. I guess. It's alright. Arby's. I don't like Arby's. There's so much meat. There's like, I have a problem with Arby's. Because the way, the fries are amazing, right? I love the fries. The curly fries are great. But the roast beef sandwiches, I cannot. There's too much. So get taken this. There's too much meat. I shouldn't have said that. There's just too much. I cannot. So even with the bowl sauce you get, I can't. Arby's is alright, but it's just not for me. Burger King's, I've never had Burger King. I don't want to. Because it's so gross. Like Burger King, if I ever find myself at a Burger King, I am probably in a terrible position because there's McDonald's. I'd rather be at a McDonald's than a Burger King. Every time. Chick-fil-A's S. I don't care. That's the least controversial take. Chipotle? Because it's really, here, I'm going to save that for later. I'll save that with Qdoba. Those are very similar. Domino's? I should have grouped the pizza places too. We're going to do that. Hold on. Okay, DQ. I think we'd put an A. Because, okay, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have never had DQ for the food. Every time I get a Blizzard. But, Blizzards alone, they're so good. It has to go A. I haven't even tried the food. So if I can put it on A for Blizzards alone, considering the food, I think at least A. I think it'll be top of A. I think that's how we'll do this, is it'll be top of A. Firehouse Subs. I think it's an A. It's just one of those sandwich places that hits. I've never had a bad sandwich at Firehouse Subs. I don't think it's S. Actually, I'm going to put it at S because it's the best sandwich place out of all of these. You know? So I think S, because I've never had a bad sandwich there. It's just great. Jimmy John's, I feel like Jimmy John's is hit or miss. Because I've had good Jimmy John's, and then I've had, not very good Jimmy John's. So, I mean, maybe, I think B's fair. It's alright. It's not my favorite, though. I don't get KFC. I'm a Kentuckian. And I don't get KFC. It's good. I will admit, the chicken's great. But there's just, I feel like there are other places you can go. There are other places you can go to get good chicken, you know? There's more local places that probably even better. I've also just had amazing chicken not from KFC, so every time I go there, it's like, oh, this is not as good as that other place. So, I think it's C. This is personal. This is my tier list. C. All the pizza places? All the pizza places. I've never eaten them. All the pizza places. Little Caesars. I think Little Caesars is an A. It's great. Trust me. Little Caesars is always reliable, but there's a certain limit you can get. I've never had an S tier Little Caesars. I've had a reliable, awesome A tier. I can't give it an S tier though. Domino's? It's not bad. It's like the Jimmy John's of pizza. There are other options. Why go for Domino's unless it's 5 minutes away, you know? There are better options. I don't like Papa John's for a multitude of reasons besides the food. But there are other reasons why. Plus the fact that I just don't like it. The tomato, I've had Papa John's. The last time I had it, there was so much sauce. It was so gross. It was like pepperoni, but they did like double sauce. So all I could taste was the tomato, but it was sweet. I can't do Papa John's. Personally, cannot do Papa John's. Pizza, I legally have to put it above B. You can't. I can't explain this to you, but I have to. I'm sorry. If you like Long John Silver's, you are clinically insane. That is not an exaggeration. What do you see in this place? I don't get it. There's so many better fish in the cooking industry is just always a dangerous food allergy ridden thing. Shellfish, just normal fish. Always, a little rocky. Not as reliable as meat. Other meats like, beef or pork. So why would you get fast food fish? I don't get it. I do not understand it. And then Long John Silver. And then just the Hush Puppies. I don't get the Hush Puppies. They're not that good. I love bread. Carbohydrates are dope. But I cannot get a Hush Puppy. They're just not great. Long John's, if you like it, I don't like you very much. I'm sorry. Conflict of interest. McDonald's, I think I have to put S. I'm fine with bottom at S, but I think it's such a reliable place. I think it's so iconic, it's so reliable. If I put it below S, it would not be fair. They put in the effort to get to S. Maybe not in the food department, but in every other department. And the fries are goated, so. And Panera. It's Panera. Panera just okay. I mean, I think it's A. I think it has to go A. Because we have I've never had one of them. We have one other sandwich place. Skolotsky's. And I think it's weird because it's its own thing. Nothing ever tries to do what Panera does. Panera is a fresh, a nice, fresh, healthier thing, or at least tries to be. Nothing really does it like Panera. So I think we have to put it A. Just because it exists as a deviancy from normal fast food. Okay. We'll do Shalotsi's real quick. It's been okay. But it's just, I've had better from other places. From Jimmy John's, I've had better. I've had better from Panera. I've had better from Firehouse. It's tolerable. If I had to get it, it wouldn't kill me. I would not be happy. Okay. Chipotle, we're down to the Mexican fast food of Chipotle and Qdoba. Personally, I am a Qdoba person over Chipotle. For no other reason than I had it first. Their service level, they're the exact same to me. I cannot tell you a difference. I've not been to both too much either, so. But I think Qdoba has to go here. Look, maybe I'm putting Firehouse a little. I like that. That's fair. Qdoba has to go S. I think one from each group, the Mexican, the sandwich, the fast, the grease fast food, pizza, chicken, one of each has to be an S, I feel like. Chipotle is an A. It's right there. Yeah. It hits with ease. But it's I just prefer, based off of poor bias, Qdoba. Skyline, I have a love-hate relationship with Skyline. Every time I'm dreading it. But then when I get a chili cheese dog, I'm it's good. That's good. But it's not great. I think that's fair. I think like right B, kind of in the middle, I think is fair for Skyline. A Sonic. I'm lying, I've never had that one. Steak and Shake. Okay. I have heard of a lot of really bad experiences at Steak and Shake. Terrible experiences, like horrible. I have never had that. All my Steak and Shake experiences have been great. The sandwiches, all the burgers, and the shakes, they're great. So I think this is me personally, because I've never had a bad experience somehow. I have to put it there. It's just so good for me. I love it. It is amazing, our butter break. Okay. Oh, Subway. We forgot Subway. Subway is mid as f. Subway is good. But it's not anything better. Like, the ingredients are okay. The breads are okay. It's good. It's such a passable thing. But it's like, I'm never like, ooh, I really want some Subway, you know? Like, I could be like, ooh, I would love a Blizzard, or I would love some Chipotle, or Qdoba. I'm never like, I would love Subway, you know? Taco Bell has to go in this. It is, like, right next to the McDonald's, just one of those places that has to be respected for what it does. It is delicious, and then destructive. It's great. If you never had Waffle House, you were missing out on a core experience of life. Waffle House is just great. And now I have nostalgia for Waffle House, so that's why I'm putting it so high. This is very biased. This is a very biased take. Waffle House is so good. It is just so good. I have to put it there. I have to. I do not have a choice. Wednesday. I'm sorry. I just dated this video. Wendy's is like, it's the Domino's of burger places. Like, you can go to McDonald's, you can go to some other, like, I even understand Burger King a little bit, but like, Wendy's, like, there's nothing significant except for the little Frosties, and in that case, go to DQ and get a Blizzard. So, White Castle's doing right there. It's not good. It's so fake. I don't like it. It's okay once a year, but like, don't. If you actively go to Waffle House, I fear for your intestines. I fear for them. Wingstop, I've only ever had it like at a friend's house when they're like, "Hey, you want some wings?" I'm like, they're like, "We got some Wingstop." I'm like, "Sure." I mean, it's good. I don't have a strong opinion on Wingstop. I'll put it there to be fair, because I don't have any other wing places. Zaxby's is like, I think that's alright. Zaxby's is good. It's passable. But it's like, I never want Zaxby's. Zaxby's is a good place to hang out with friends, I think. Like, a get-together is as good as Zaxby's. I feel like Zaxby's vibe fits that, you know? Okay. Voila. I was covering all that. Voila. The final tier list. Screenshot this if you want it, or if you don't, that's fair. I feel like this is accurate. Okay. Can I just move on? No, I have to zoom out. Candy. This is gonna be such a long video. Oh my god. I have to edit this. Okay. Candy! Let's move this one up. Let's also move me. I'm in the way. But then it'd be confusing. Alright, we're gonna be in the... We're gonna go bottom corner for this one, folks. Candy, we're gonna go pretty quick. I don't have a lot of strong opinions about candy. So we're gonna go quick. 100 rands. I need to add one. Hold on. I will elaborate if I want. 100 rand is like, you see, it's good. It's like, they're based on like individual. I'm not ranking them in the rank like I have before, because we have a lot of things. Speed round. Three Musketeers is passable. It's not as good as 100 rand. That's good. Airheads are great, but they're like kind of limiting. You know, you don't get a lot of flavor. These fantastic. I think we have to. I think we're flexing, going too hard. I think this is fair. Almond Joy. If you don't like Almond Joy, you're a bitch. They're great. Shut up. Altoids. They're mints. Handies. They're kind of crappy mints. Babe Ruth is they're barely passable. Blow Pop. They're barely passable. Butterfingers, they're great, but like same as Airheads, they're kind of limiting. Shut up. Shut up. Noodle Bites, I kind of remember them being good, I guess. I don't know here. Crunch, they're like there. Dots, they're passable. The Dummies, they're that. These, I don't like them. These, they hurt. Fun Dip or Vibes. These are okay. They go like there. Goobers? I've never had a goober. These are like pretty good. People hate on them way too much. Harbor Oak, rot. I will not explain further. Terrible. Do I have other peach rings on here? We'll get to it. Peach rings! Delicious! Heath! Shockingly good. Shocking like it should be here, but it's like here. Hershey's milk chocolate. Shockingly enjoyable. Hot tamales. Also, like, here. I like dots better. Jelly beans are jelly beans. Jolly Ranchers are Jolly Ranchers. Actually, Jolly Ranchers are Jolly Ranchers. Smack. These are like okay, but they're more like toys than actual good candy. Hershey's Kisses are like right here. This one's a little too high. Not gonna lie. Kit Kats are great, but they're like, I feel like I wish I had more. You know, you can go with them pretty quick. These will always be S, but I don't like them being S because that doesn't look good. So we're gonna put them right there. Cracker is the better crunch bar. Laffy Taffy is mid. Lemonheads are goats. Lifesavers are not worth buying. I never see them and I'm like, I should buy that. Lifesavers gummies are actually pretty good. Like, right, I'm thinking I'm wanking Butterfingers. Anyways, these are great. They are so good. They're awesome. Mike and Ike is the better dots. Actually, I'm gonna lower dots because I forgot Mike and Ike existed. Milk Duds. They're all like, when you like them, you like them. That's a lie. Like right there, we're gonna do this. I should bring my next up. Milky Way. I cannot tell the difference. Normal M&Ms can burn. Actually, that's a lie. They're passable. Peanut M&Ms are goated. Normal nerds are kind of crap. You know? I feel like they're worth eating. Nerd ropes are nice. Starburst? We'll come back to you. These things are like okay. Payday? I thought I did Payday. Did I not do Payday? I thought I did Payday. Peeps are overrated. Pez is chalk. These are fun. Pop Rocks are strange. Like, they're fun. But, like, then they, like, weird me out. Push Pops are, like, good, I guess. Raisinets are coated. Chocolate covered raisins are underrated. These are, like, crappy Twizzlers. Reese's, Hershey, like, they have to be S. Ring Pops are, like, fine, but they're not the best. Rolo also have to be, actually, they can be A. Skittles are, like, a solid B. Snickers has to be at least A. Snow Caps, I don't even remember how they taste like. Sour Punch? Oh, I've had these recently. They're, I can put them right there. Put them right next to that. This is the same thing. Sour Patch has to be top. It always hits. I've never not wanted Sour Patch. Spree is also S. I love Spree. Starbursts are not worth the effort. These were S and will always be S. Swedish Fish is also S. I will not elaborate. It's obvious. Sweet Tarts are like good, but they're not the best. Take 5 is always delicious, but there's never enough. Toblerone, I've actually had a giant one, and they're great. Tootsie Pop are not that great, but they're like good. Tootsie Rolls are not worth it. Trolley is like great, it's like almost S. Twix is like, where did I put Snickers? Right there. Right there. Twizzlers are just valid. So, I don't... Are these normal Warheads? Warheads are iconically S. Werther's... If you just eat them, I hate you. I've never had a... whatchamacallit. Whoppers can be A. I mean, can be S if you're in the right mood. York Max is B. I don't know what these are. Speedrun. We have it. We have the candy tier list. Guys, do you know what the worst part is? Is that we have the next one. Alright, here's for everybody, candy tier list. And there you go. That's how that is. Guys, you are going to be upset. We might save this for another time, because we have all these video games to go over. This will just be a teaser for the next one, because this is already taking a while. And I don't want to take more of your time. This was getting to know me. This was a fun first video. I had a good time with the sodas. The candies, I had to go speedrun. The food was also fun too, the fast food. Maybe, sometime soon, we can see my ranking of these video games. Because, like, I had to prep for this. I had to filter all of these into the ones I have not played. But, apart from that, this was Obitus.